Morning everybody, welcome back to Bearded Goblin Gaming. Today I wanted to talk about some quick dungeon terrain. I like to be able to set up boards really quick, and this is something that I've found. We usually end up with a lot of boxes in the house, from Pop-Tarts, cereal boxes, a lot of those big tall cylinders for Kool-Aid. So what I've done is I've cut them all down into 2-inch chunks. Make them, a little taller than my tallest miniature. He's about 1 3/4 tall with the base. And that makes it so when they're set out on the board, you can see past them. Still pretty easy and see what's going on without blocking too much line of sight. So what you'll need is just a bunch of your boxes. I save pretty much all of them, just break them down and throw them in another box. So what you'll need is your cheap dollar store foam core, your foam core board, texture roller just to speed things up. This one I made in the garage, took me about an hour. It's just a 2-inch piece of PVC, and just draw your lines on there and then take your Dremel and knock them all out. So what you'll do is you'll cut your foam board into 2-inch strips, roll that out. And then what you can go ahead and do there is just take your box, and all I do just glue them down. And now you got two options here. You can either cut that smooth like this side here, or what I do, if you're really careful, you can bend it. Well, that one didn't work, but sometimes they'll bend right over the edge and it'll just make a nice clean point. So you can overlap a little bit. It just makes it, gives it that rough dungeon-y look with it being broken like that. And then you don't have to be too precise. You can just fold it over. A lot of times they'll hold together. Careful, your hot glue gun's going to be plenty hot. This one doesn't have a very good grabber on it. See there, it folded over, made a nice rounded edge. But now we don't want that. So there's that. You can decorate the top any way you want. I'm going to go in two styles. One, I'm going to cover it with the dirt, so it looks like the video game top where you just got dead space in the middle. And then the other one, you can actually take your squares and you can make your flagstone tops or walkways or anything like that. What's neat about this system, well, we'll get to that, pretty much treat your foam the same way as you would any other terrain that you're building. Do your black Mod Podge, or whatever base color you're going to use. If you want your background to be a lighter color, go with a lighter color, and then you don't have to do a second coat. And then take your 2 or 3 shades of gray. This one here, you can see I actually went over and put the edges on. Here's a double stack where it's been cracked, and just some accent color bricks around, just like the pillars from Black Magic Craft. Since I already have those built, I pretty much just built all my other terrain to match with that. But what you can do, so you got this set up on your board, you just throw out a couple pieces, and you've already got walkways, different levels that they can climb up on from there. But let's say you wanted to have a completely separate room. All you got to do is flip that over. If you paint the inside, you can actually make these rooms any way you want. And then if you put a clip-on door or just set a door beside it, they'll be able to actually move inside the dungeon that way. I've got a bigger one here. So this one here, and you can see I haven't done any of the tops yet. I just kind of doing the speed thing. This one here is actually a frosted mini wheats box. There's another one I'm getting ready. And when you flip that over, you know, you've got, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like an 8 by 10 room that's ready to go. You can throw some terrain in there and be able to play that out and have the rest of the dungeon and people being able to walk around the rooms. The other one, it goes around circles really well. Once you get that, once you get your pattern rolled in there, you'll notice that it squishes it enough and it makes it roll just fine. What this is, you can see it's still got a little bit of Kool-Aid powder in there. But this is just one of the big Tropical Punch containers, and I got 4 out of it. And you can see this one, it's still got the metal bottom on it. But see, this is just another cereal box. After I cut it round, put this on, you just set that down on the cereal box, line it out, and then it slides right inside, glue it, and now you've got a bunch of circular pillars running around, or you can double stack them, or, you know, line them up any way you want, make it like that. And then while you're stacking out your dungeon, you know, you got this piece and this piece. You got stairs coming up to this level. You can put that one right there in the middle. Now you got a walkway going around the top. So there's lots of different stuff you can do with this. I mean, your paint schemes can go, you know, make different sets for your different paint schemes. I'm planning on doing more of a desert one for a lot of my tombs and Egyptian type mummy adventures. Well, if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe. I'm going to try and do more of the medieval fantasy ones at least once, maybe twice a month, along with the modern ones that I'm going to try and do every week. Thanks for watching. Bye.